Good morning. Uh, there is a judgment which says that an outside agreement executed by husband and wife forfeiting their future maintenance. The Kerala High Court has held that agreement is void because it is against the statutory right, and maintenance was granted. AR 2021 NOC 691 Kerala Mohammed Siad versus Jasna 125 CRPC maintenance. After termination of marital relation, party executed agreement wherein wife relinquished her claim for future monthly maintenance. Right envisaged under section 125 being statutory right, it cannot be waived or relinquished by party entitled for that by executive agreement. Such agreement is opposed to public policy. Agreement to that extent is void and would not act as estoppel. Direction by family court to husband to pay monthly maintenance 10,000 to wife proper. Kindly keep the judgment on your file and record, it may help you. Now come to the question of APP exam. The other day I told that the chapter 2 deals with general explanation. I would like to take you to section 34. So section 34, 35, 36, 37 and 38 all are connected, should be understood distinctly. Section 34 says, if anybody commits any act or omission which is punishable and somebody else is sharing a common object in furtherance of common object, then common intention, common object, he is also liable for punishment. That's what section 34 says. When a criminal act is done by several persons in furtherance of the common intention of all, each of such person is liable for that act in the manner as if it were done by him. Suppose if 3 persons are there to beat a person and 2 persons are not beating and only 1 person beating him, then all, because everybody intention was to beat that particular man. Therefore, even if they does not involve in beating, they are liable for punishment. This is section 34. We will discuss it later on very deeply. Then what section 35? And it says act is criminal by reason of its being done with the criminal knowledge or intention. Whenever an act which is criminal only by reason of its being done with the criminal knowledge or intention is done by several persons, each of such persons who have joined in the act with such knowledge or intention is liable for the act in the same manner as if the act were done by him along with that knowledge or intention. So that section 34 deals with act or omission. Here the act deliberately for criminal knowledge. This has to be separately understood. Effect caused partly by act and partly by omission. That is same thing is that illustration was that A intentionally caused Z's death, partly by illegally omitting to give Z food and partly by beating Z. A has committed murder. Then cooperation by doing one of several acts constituting an offence. When an offence is committed by means of several acts, whoever intentionally cooperates in the commission of that offence by doing any one of those acts, either singly or jointly with any other person, commits that offence. They say A and B agreed to murder Z by severally at different times, given him small dose of poison. A and B administer the poison according to the agreement with intent to murder Z. Z dies of the effect of several doses of poison. so administrative. Here A and B intensely cooperate the commission of murder, and as such of them does not act by which death is caused. They are both guilty of offence, though their acts are separate. So E administers the poison, probably lesser dose. The other one administers the poison, the higher dose. His act would have been committed death. So these all are the explanations. Then they say person concerned in criminal act may be guilty of different offences. Where several persons are engaged or concerned in the commission of criminal act, they may be guilty of different offences by of the same act. They say A attack Z under circumstances grave provocation. That is, killing of Z would be only culpable homicide, not amounting to murder. B having ill will towards Z and intending to kill him and not having been subject to provocation. Assist A in killing Z. A and B are both engaged in causing it. B is guilty of murder. A is guilty of culpable homicide. See, this is the difference between 34, 35, 36, 37 and 38. Therefore, I will come with several illustrations to explain this section 34 to 38 tomorrow. Today I am having urgent work.